Hello, today we're gonna make a chord-based four-voiced choir arrangement. And we are gonna make it by simply octaving the root note, the third, the fifth, and the seventh in the chords. My chords are only triad, so I will need to add the seventh, and so will you probably also. We need to determine if we want the sound of the minor sevenths or the major sevenths. So we simply just try both out for every chord, and then we take the one that we like the most. Very basic. So these are the chords we are going to turn into a choir arrangement. So the first thing we do is to add a seventh. So we listen and try. Now the chords are laid out like this: 1, 5, 3. And that's basically because I really like the sound of it. So I will add the sevenths on top. Let's start with putting it 11 half steps up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then I'm simply going to move it an octave up to make it sound good, because I like the sound of it. So now I made it a major 7. Let's listen. Let's try the minor to see. I really like the major 7. It's, I think, also the note that I'm singing. So we try again with the next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And an octave up. Let's try with the minor 7. I like the major 7 best, but it could be both. So there is no right or wrong way of doing this. You just need to do it. Get your heart. Another way that I like to find the 7 is simply to go a half step down and then an octave up. Then it's basically 11 half steps up. Yeah. Normally when you add a major 7 on top of a minor chord, it sounds like this. So let's make it just a minor 7, 10 half steps up. We can try the major, but no. Yes. And I added the major 7, but let's try the minor 7. No, I didn't like that. Yes. So the minor 7. Yes. Yes. So now I added the 7 to all the chords, so I can now finally start to move around with the 4 voices we now have. I'm gonna mix and match the root and the fifth together, and I'm gonna mix and match the third and the 7. Basically, I will try to move them around so there won't be these huge jumps, these intervals in the melody. I will try to make it more singable and make it more melody-like. So let's start with the third and the 7. So I'm gonna start with octaving up the third. So now the D stays on the D. Let's do it again here. And we only have a second up to this. So let's, yes. So now it's only a minor third from D to F. And only a half step up to the next. Maybe we just simply need to move both up. Yes. So now these are singable. Let's do the same with the root and the fifth. Let's listen how it sounds.
Very easy. You just need
So now I see it
to
as
do
4
it.
voices.
Get your hopes up and prepare to touch the sky and fall.
And I will simply stop now and I will start recording the voices with the lyrics. So now I quickly recorded the 4 voices, the 4 different voices. And let's try to slowly fade them in.
It's all very easy. You just need to do it. Get your hopes up and prepare to touch the sky and fall.
So what I did was that I simply took one line at the time. So 1, 2, 3, 4 different voices. I simply just muted the other ones and I sang along with the MIDI piano. You don't need to be a great singer, it's not difficult at all. The voices I recorded was recorded really fastly, and as you could hear there are some mistakes, but still it adds some charm. Actually, often when I work with really great singers, it almost sounds like a robot, so being not a perfect singer is maybe actually a good thing. Your voice is full of character, so when you use it, it's just free character for your music, so try to experiment. And remember, this is only a basic tool, this is not the way to do it. This is a tool that you can combine with other tools and develop for your own liking. Always develop for your own liking. This is what makes your music stand out. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. It will make me so happy. Enjoy.
It's all very easy. You just need to do it. Get your hopes up